by Takeshi Nishiyama. He didn't have anything to do with the port. I think he went to Capcom, where he created the first Street Fighter game. The port was done by Nintendo's Miyamoto. Well, it's an interesting thing because I'm screwing stuff up. And supposedly the scrolling nature of the game helped Shigeru Miyamoto when he went to make that experience with this game. Helped him with Super Mario Bros. When he went to make that. I don't know about that, but if you look on the box for the NES version of Kung Fu, there's no dash also. It's just Kung Space Fu, unlike the arcade game, which was Kung Dash Fu Space Master. This is just Kung Space Fu. And if you look on the box, it's actually Kung Space Fu asterisk. There's a gigantic asterisk in the same font and color on the box and on the cartridge label. And there's a corresponding smaller asterisk at the bottom of the cartridge label and the bottom of the back of the box that says something like copyright IROM Corporation 1984. And I guess it's the thing is that Nintendo felt obligated to point out that they, by putting that IROM Corp 1984 notice there, like here, they were pointing out that they didn't create the original arcade game that it's based on. They just made the port for the NES, and it was kind of unusual. Actually, it was extremely unusual, I guess, for them to make a port of a game that they had not created themselves originally. Another game with the asterisk on the NES cart and box is 10-Yard Fight, which was also an IROM arcade game. So hopefully I'm a little better at this version than the arcade version, because man, I just stunk it up at the arcade version. So Miyamoto like redrew the graphics and stuff, and I guess they look pretty good. Less pastel colors. Like the arcade version is very pastel colors, and this one is more like hard, just whatever colors you could manage to get to communicate the scene. So there is one control difference I noticed. Also, his kick is a little funny looking compared to the arcade version. In the arcade version, you cannot do a running. You can't do a diagonal forward jump from standing still in the arcade version. You just jump up. You have to be running forward already in order to jump forward. In this one, you can jump forward from oh man, I hate those guys, from a stop. So that actually is a nice loosening up of the rather stiff control. And so oh my gosh, this boss looks like Principal Skinner from in The Simpsons. In this version, I killed Skinner. Also, there's no stairway. Oh, there it is. It takes a while to appear. The stairway looks horrible compared to the arcade version. Shigeru didn't try to do the whole isometric stairway that the arcade version has. I guess he just didn't think he could handle it, or maybe they just didn't have enough tiles, space, and oh man, the tiny snakes. I suck at. I hate this level. I couldn't get past this level in the oh my gosh, in the arcade version, and I doubt. Actually, wait, no, I did when I was trying to get sound levels set. I actually did make it through this stage. It's not that long. Okay, just concentrate. Okay. I mean, I hate obstacle courses, but it's not that long. Come on, baby. Oh no. Okay. Oh shit. I wonder if they get hit by the shrapnel. Ah! I forgot the guys come at the end. Oh, little guys, jeez. Okay. Oh yeah, it's because that boss stinks. He's really weak. I mean, he did hit me, which is embarrassing. I think, like the arcade version, you get all your health back when you go to a new stage. You better, because it just drained it for points. Oh, yeah. Help me, Thomas. Sylvia! Very abstract cutscene there. You get these tiny guys. Do those guys grab you too? I don't want to let them grab me, but I'm curious. Do they just grab your... Oh, also... Oh, gosh dang it. In the arcade version, your guy wears socks, and maybe they just didn't... I guess they probably didn't have enough colors to spend on the sprite. They couldn't make the blue for the socks. So he's bare ankling it. Ballsy. I'm not punching. Punching is shorter range, but you get like twice as many points for those guys if you take them out with a punch, but... Oh no! Wow. That was a good kick. So yeah, this version is way easier than the arcade version, or at least I'm having a much easier time. There is a, like, B game or whatever it's called, which I don't know what that's for. Oh, gosh dang it. But I couldn't even get past the beginning of stage 2 on the arcade version. Ow! Well, I'm gonna get owned by the boss if I get that far. Oh, that's glorious. I have to say that I like this version much better than the arcade version. I think maybe like the music sounds a little nicer too. Ow! Ooh! Oh, nuts. And like the arcade version, there's no continue. Okay, let's see what this game B is. I never tried this in my setup runs. It's probably just harder or easier. Probably harder, because the A version is very easy compared to the arcade. So they might have figured, well, the hardcores are going to need something. They'll just be very dissatisfied. Oh! Seymour. See, he's way easier because in the arcade version, you can't just bash his ankles repeatedly. He will strike you low, and actually he can just kick you. I think he kicks too. He can just hit you when you're not even in range of kicking him low. He can just hit you with his stick or whatever. And in this one, he doesn't really do that. You can just hit him in the ankles. Dang it. Oh, dang. That was an unfortunate combination of stuff, and I was hoping I could just run through, and that was not the case at all. I think these are... Oh, wait, those aren't random. That was the same sequence, wasn't it? Oh, my gosh. But I don't think it was... I mean, that's always there, so I guess it is the same sequence. Then there's that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I hate that stage. I did get through it once, but... that may be about all I get. Oh, well, that was B, so yeah, I think that's harder. And that, oh yeah, so I think that sequence was different. That was a much harder stage 2 sequence. I'm gonna go back to game A. Good old game A. Way easier, I think. Let's try some punches. Look at that double score. You get 200 instead of just 100. Like, see, 100 and then, oh no, I can't switch on the fly. 200. I'm doubling my efficiency. I'm not good enough to do it on, like, bosses and stuff, though, or even these guys. Do these guys even go low with knives on difficulty A? I think they do. I thought they did before when I was doing... Oh, they did. Okay, that's all you get, buddy. But, like, those knife throwers seem... It seems like there's more time between their knife throws than the arcade version. Seymour! Oh. Why am I take on the role of Principal Skinner's mom automatically. Seymour, who is that man? Seymour, are you wielding a stick and dressed like a kung fu master? No, mother. Just wearing these stylish black slippers in this one. No socks. Can't get over that. Okay. 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 That's fine. That's fine. I could have kicked that, right? I should have kicked that. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Those guys' hands are just creepy. Well, that sucked. I gotta get better at kicking those things. Oh, took one to the dome. I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna die. Well, I'm gonna give up. I'm too bad at this. I can't even do it on type A. I mean, I got through this once, somehow. I should just cut the recording there. I'm gonna get hit. I don't think his fire burns those guys. That's not fair. So things aren't going well for them, so they send in the tiny guys. Okay, that was a bad... Oh, wow, he threw two of them. Okay. Too late, sons of whatever, the devil. I'm very noisily going to climb these non-isometric stairs because Miyamoto could not manage isometric stairs. And there's like stuff under the stairs. They like stored a jar under the stairs in the arcade version. Didn't bother with that one either. Like, somebody should come and do a much better, more accurate port, but I mean, this actually plays really well, so I mean, it's not like Shigeru didn't know what he was doing. Yeah, like if there was one Kung Fu I would play, I guess it would probably be this one, because I just can't handle the arcade version at all. I just don't like the boss is so mean in the arcade version. Look at this guy shuffle after me. He can't even... Uh-oh. Okay, I've made a problem here. Okay. Yeah! I like this version. Good job, Shigeru. That stair climbing sound. I think that's kind of like the arcade sound. So I just gain a dude. Uh-oh. Are those supposed to be bees, Shigeru? Oh, I got bead. I got beat up. That's the worst joke. I mean, they kind of look like a cross between bees and butterflies. Are they beater flies? That sounds weird. The beater flies are killing me. Ooh. You get loads of points for them. Unless you get hit in the face. That doesn't get you points. Dang! Oh! Oh, you're just gonna lower yourself onto my head? Oh, I guess you're slow. Send in the short guys. Actually, those guys look like kind of like they're, you know, just cool dudes. Okay, we got this hunchback guy, I guess. Just casting dragons at me. And fireballs. Conveniently hot. What the heck was that? Is that like a ghost beater fly? Okay. Okay, I've seen your bag of tricks. Are you just gonna back up all the way to the stairs? Are you just invulnerable? Uh-oh. Oh, that guy was an illusion? Are you an illusion? Ah! So you have to punch him? Oh man, I'm owning. I guess I didn't have much time left. Don't come up with any variation on the dramatic scene there, Miyamoto. I guess they were probably up against very strict RAM limits, but dang, ROM limits, whatever. ROM limits, yeah, that'd be it. Ah! Oh wow! Did that hurt me, or... Oh, I guess it did. Dang it. Oh, shoot. It's Quaitons. I want to at least see the final boss. Although he's probably not even the final boss. That would be the guy who wrote me the letter, and he said he had 5 friends or whatever. Okay. Oh, wow, he just looks like a street jerk. Oh, but he's doing a kung fu pose. Yeah, you want to go, long nose guy? That's not a very good move. 10,000! I'm almost at 100,000. Oh. Oh, baby. I have to, like, kind of crouch just to hug her. And she's on her tiptoes. Oh no. Don't tell me she gets kidnapped again. I mean, you let her get kidnapped? Oh yeah, oh, I just let her get kidnapped again. Sorry guys. I mean, sorry Sylvia. Sylvia! I mean, she was in his strong arms, and then what happened? What's the story there, guys? I mean, that's just embarrassing. Thomas. Is Sylvia gonna even want you to rescue her now? You just let her get caught again? I mean, you could forgive it once, but I mean, come on. And how does that happen? Like, you can beat up hundreds of dudes going to get her out, but then, like, then what happened? They could at least have shown her, like, being, you know, a hunchback illusion or something. Ow! Right in the back of the knee. That was harsh, Skinner. Skinner's being a lot harsher this time. Oh man, and they kept spawning the dudes. Well, I looped it. I mean, do you count one bit through as a loop? I did it. Uh, See, that's actually fun though. Like, it's not super punishingly hard right away like the arcade one. Also, the being able to standing jump forward probably helps, although I probably didn't use that because I'm not that competent. I like the title. You don't get that fancy thing in the arcade, I don't think. Well, I feel better now. I was really depressed after I sucked so bad at the arcade version. This NES version apparently sold like 3.5 million copies. I think that's just in the States. I mean, that's ridiculous. Actually, I should go look that up because I'm probably got that wrong. Kung Fu Master Wiki. There we go. Oh yeah. A port for the Nintendo Entertainment System known as the Famicom in Japan was developed by Nintendo under the direction of Shigeru Miyamoto, released as Spartan X in Japan and Kung Fu in the West. It's Spartan X in Japan because I think that was, yeah, there was a film called Spartan X, which was a Jackie Chan uh, film that was called Meals on Wheels. The Spartan X in Japan called Meals on Wheels, the Jackie Chan film in the West. It also had Sammo Hung. Dang, Jackie Chan and Sammo Hung. I don't think I ever. I was like in college. The college theater showed Jackie Chan movies regularly, and I became a Jackie Chan fan. But I don't think they ever showed Meals on Wheels. Anyway, so yeah, I guess they didn't do the movie license, and Jackie Chan's character in the film was called his name Thomas, but I guess they didn't carry on the movie license, so they just made it Kung Fu or Kung Fu Master in the arcade in the West, and then Kung Fu on NES. But it was still called Spartan X on the Famicom. So it says released as Spartan X in Japan and Kung Fu in the West, selling 3.5 million copies worldwide. Oh, that was worldwide. Okay. It spawned the sequel Spartan X2 and the spiritual successors Trojan and Vigilante. And then, of course, it was regarded as the first beat 'em up brawler, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm glad I looked that up because I had that wrong. It was worldwide 3.5 million on NES/Famicom. That's impressive, you gotta say. And I would say, yeah, I can't blame people for liking this. It's pretty fun, much more forgiving than the arcade version. So yeah, maybe I don't dislike Kung Fu. I just kind of dislike Kung Fu Master because it's so mean. Good job, Shigeru. You made a game I think I like out of a game that I got really sad about sucking at real bad. So even though I criticized his lack of isometric stairs and what was the other thing? Lack of socks. There's something else now. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, it's a fun game to play. What can you say? I'm gonna go. Probably gonna try the arcade version again, just because now I think I'm a stud at Kung Fu and Kung Fu Master. But Kung Fu Master is gonna humiliate me, so I'm not gonna record that. Thanks for watching this, though. See you later. I already did a Kung Fu Master episode of me getting owned. That's the episode before this. So, if you want to watch a really pathetic attempt at Kung Fu Master, check that out. See you later.